chicken wing necklace. Oh, good.
Did they get this from Lady Gaga inspired?
No, I don't know where they get the ideas. No, seriously, this is a real KFC bone. It's covered in gold, you guys. Designed after a jeweler's late night meal. I think that jeweler was doing something else, I gotta tell you. I don't know. Anyway, only 20 necklaces are gonna be made, ranging from 14 to 16 karat gold.
You think they make it out of a wishbone?
Yeah, that would look nicer, wouldn't it?
I would think.
Yeah.
I think it would be better to have a biscuit dipped in mashed potatoes in my mouth.
Okay. So, anyway.
How about the day ahead?
Yeah, I was going to go somewhere, but I'm not now. Okay.
Don't you guys like that? Dipping your biscuit in the mashed potatoes and then eating it? Am I the only one who does that? I'm the only one. I'm not the only person that does that. I know there's more people out there who take the biscuit.
They're not supposed to do the day ahead.
Oh, okay. So let's take you here to the day ahead.
Mississippi River Valley, what's the latest, Steph?
Breaking news here in the south about the temperatures. Atlanta has now broken
their low record?
Low, 61 degrees for their low.
The record was 62, right?
The record was 62, yeah. So we have officially broken our record. It's not only there, lots of places in South Montgomery also breaking a record low this morning. We'll talk more about that, but we want to get right to the Southern Plains right now and take you to Dallas, because just north of Dallas on I-35, I looked up, it's about an hour's drive north of Dallas. And I-35, by the way, a major thoroughfare through the center of the country, if you're not familiar with it. I mean, this is like the I-95 of the center of the country. Shut down in both directions, just north of Denton, for those people that are in that area. So let's first look at our flood advisories. Flash flood watch. That means conditions are favorable for the development of flooding. Now look at this. Here is Dallas, just north of there. I mean, flooding is going to be the biggest concern today. So much moisture being wrung out of the atmosphere. So here we go. This is I-35. They are under a flash flood warning. That means flash flooding is imminent or it's occurring. Obviously, it's occurring this morning here. Also, Wise counties, you are under a flash flood warning. So here we go as we look. Valley View, 3-hour rainfall rate, 5.5 inches. In 3 hours. So I-35 is closed in both directions in Valley View due to flooding. Now, it's an hour outside of Dallas. I would guess some people commute out from that area. An hour is... This morning on Wake Up with Al, gaining strength. Hurricane Arthur spins off the Carolina coast, threatening the weekend plans for many residents and holiday travelers. Evacuation orders have been issued, but many plan to stay and ride out the storm. We are covering Arthur like only the Weather Channel can from the potential impact zones. We have meteorologist Reynolds Wolf live in Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina. Jim Cantore is joining us from Hatteras, and our storm expert, Dr. Greg Postel, is tracking everything from our expert desk in our Atlanta headquarters. It's all right here, right now on Wake Up with Al. Good morning and welcome into Wake Up with Al on this Thursday, July 3rd, 2014. Al Roker is off this week, and it looks like Jim Cantore has a newspaper article he's going to show us when he comes up in just a few minutes. But first, we need to show you an amazing picture of Arthur from space. Come to your television screen. This will not disappoint. This is taken from the International Space Station from Reed, our favorite astronaut, and this is when it was a tropical storm yesterday. Again, it became a hurricane this morning at 5 a.m., and look how spectacular that is from outer space. Really cool to see that. Woo, flying over Arthur yesterday. Now, we want to give you the very latest here back on Earth. Hyde County, North Carolina, under a state of emergency this morning. That includes parts of the Outer Banks. The state's Emergency Operations Center opening at 5 a.m. this morning. Arthur's rip current a danger in Florida. Listen, along the first coast, they had some 11 rescues yesterday with winds gusting to 75 miles an hour. And Lifeguard Patrol in St. Augustine, Florida, is hopefully not going to have to do the same rescues today. Here, lifeguards are going to start to get pulled off the beaches. Let's show you the very latest, because this is a massive storm. Usually when they start out big, they stay big. 450 miles across, and that is like going from D.C. to Portland. Our hurricane force winds are out 25 miles from the center. Tropical storm force winds out 90 miles from the center. Winds 75 miles an hour. It's moving north very slowly at 9, but it's going to get picked up by a front and race off into the northeast. And the winds are actually going to get even stronger, up to 85 miles an hour. It will stay a Category 1. Look at it filling in on the west side. It is fighting some dry air, but you know what? This thing is not going to stop. It is going